Back in 2015, I left my high tech, i.e., computer job. It was a career I had. And I embarked upon this journey of self introspection. And I knew with all of this, I wanted to take these interests and go into the helping profession. So I found myself 5 years later during my counseling master's program. It was like I had this thirst to know more about connections between the mind, the body, the spirit. And I came across, different coaching training programs, some of it in the wellness, some of it in the health space. And I even looked at International Coaching Federation recommendations. And it was through this analysis of just comparing all these different companies, I found Coach Training World. There were these other outfits where their certifications that were being offered were life coach, or like I said, a wellness coach or a health coach. But Coach Training World was the only training program out there that was built upon just this notion of whole person coaching. I started Coach Training World training program in 2020, and I became a whole person certified coach. And then that just encouraged me to go on and work to get my certification through International Coach Federation, which I am an associate certified coach. And all that happened in mid 2021. So it was a really fast process. Even through my coaching training program, I would write down all the value that I would get out of it because I wanted to be sure to go back and tell Feroshia and her team how grateful I was to go through the process and what were like those, big benefit moments that I experienced. So I would say probably the first and foremost was gaining a community where I truly felt like I belong. And it was from the first training session to the Facebook community to the CTW staff. I just felt supported and nurtured and very much respected and valued through that process. And what I loved about being in the program is everybody is treated like an equal, no matter where you're at in your learning journey. Even Feroshia, you come to this training and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I want to perform. I want to do well for Feroshia. She's been doing this for years. She's so good at it. But it just felt like we were on the same playing field and we're all learning in these moments. And it was fascinating because myself and people within my cohort, each person had these moments of like vulnerability and insecurity and uncertainty. And it was always met with care and support. The second thing, oh my goodness, self-awareness of my biases and blind spots. I gained so much self-awareness through the role playing we did, through journaling, the self-introspection that takes place. And it's led me to continue work on my biases and my blind spot. And what has happened for me transformationally through this process is my capacity for compassion and gratitude, and now more so advocacy, it just continues to strengthen and grow. So it has been so rewarding on so many levels. I would definitely say my coaching skills have become so ingrained in me and every interaction I have. It's just a part of me now. And what's awesome is my family and friends have such a huge, like gratitude because they're like, oh my gosh, you're showing up so different nowadays. And they see it. in how I engage. Not only does it show in my personal relationships, but I have had massive transformation in my work environment. I no longer react or take things personally because I'm now seeing my colleagues in a whole new light. And it just allows me to show up differently. And I do want to say that no matter where I go in the next year, 5 years, 10 years, I just know for a fact the coach training world has set me up for anything and everything, whether it's one on one coaching, whether it's group sessions, whether it's going online, whether it's joining a coaching company. I just kind of feel like sky's the limit with the training that I've received from Coach Training World. And most importantly, going the distance to make sure I'm certified in this area. So it's been an incredible journey. I'm so grateful to Feroshia Knight and to her staff and team. And I definitely cannot forget the people in my training cohort who were by my side and continue to be my friends and mentors to this day. It's been an incredible ride.